matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's P.J. Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the shooting guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Kings. And here is Murray. Ellis outside. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Davis. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Lively. Sabonis, no good. Thompson surveying the floor. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Washington. It's good.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. To the inside. Murray kicks to DeRozan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
DeRozan showing no panic whatsoever. Shot clock almost down, but nothing but cool head and composure from him.
Now here's Marshall. Outside, Davis. Right wing. Washington finds Davis. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Levine can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Levine after the Mavericks pick up 3. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Levine.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray against Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now here's Levine. Still scoreless. Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Lively. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Dallas leading by 7. Left side, Davis over Murray. And Davis can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan, he's smooth and athletic, but he's a little unorthodox, which really helps him keep defenders off balance. You never know when he's going to fire.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Marshall after the Kings pick up 2. And stolen by Murray. Outside, Levine. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Thompson kicks to Marshall. Lively against Sabonis. Lively the pass to Washington. Shoots over DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Washington's got 9.
Boy, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Sacramento making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. Davis against Murray. Davis, the pass to Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Murray, good.
Oh, how about that play out of the pick and roll? This is why Murray gets involved in that action.
Down low, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Carter looking around. Outside, Levine. Lock at 6. Inside, Sabonis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
No good on that one. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Good on the second free throw. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Murray. Carter outside. Sabonis' screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Sabonis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Thompson outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Thompson. Outside, Davis. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 3. Now DeRozan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Davis. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. And it's tied up with that one. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And it's Washington missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Outside DeRozan.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so it can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Defended by Carter. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Dinwiddie against Carter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. And that time, also a missed shot. Sacramento's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Carter against Dinwiddie. Carter down low. No scoring in this one. The Mavericks trailing. 1:21 left to play in the first. Christie against Levine. It's to Dinwiddie. They set the pick. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Not allowing the pressure to bother him or phase him. Dinwiddie, even with the shot clock winding down, stays in control of the situation.
Now, here's DeRozan. 11 points in the game. 13 feet away. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from DeRozan. Sabonis has got 7 points in the game. Now the Mavericks with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
DeRozan surveying the D. Outside, Levine. Over Christie. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Kings shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Isles out there with Jay Crowder. And there's Fultz. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Carter in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Fultz the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Gafford. Sabonis kicks to Carter. Outside Crowder. Sabonis sets the pick for Crowder. Shoots over Washington. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Christie. Dinwiddie outside. Over in the corner, Washington. Here's Christie. Off target from outside. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. To the paint. Sabonis kicks to Fultz. Sabonis' screen on Christie. Driving the lane. Shot from 6. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Martin. That one's in. His first shot this game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Carter finds Fultz. And the rejection by Gafford. Dinwiddie with it. Sabonis defending. Christie. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Carter. Buries it down low. Carter's got his first 2 points.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. And that one, good. And the Mavericks lead by 4. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Here's Fultz. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Fultz the pass to Sabonis. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Martin with the screen for Dinwiddie. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Fultz. Here's Sabonis. Back to Fultz. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Crowder, and it's Ellis in for Carter. And Dallas with a change here, too. Exum's checked in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Dinwiddie against Fultz. There's the lob to the hoop.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie, a true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
The Kings trail by 4. Fultz kicks to Sabonis. Pass to LaVine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Christie. Bean with the rebound. The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Back to Ellis. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Pass to LaVine. 5 to shoot. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Offered a screen on Fultz. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. And the basket is good. Gafford's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gafford against Sabonis. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Fultz. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Caleb Martin. So it's the Mavericks now. Dinwiddie with it. Lively a screen on Ellis. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. Bean passes to DeRozan and finished off by DeRozan.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Right side LaVine. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Kings shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Dallas, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dante Exum.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Zach Levine. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Levine. The Mavericks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Ellis against Dinwiddie. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And here's Levine. And they double up DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. No good from Valanciunas. Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Pass to Wiles. Sacramento moving it around. Inside. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Levine. Levine's got 9.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Dinwiddie a screen on Levine. Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Now Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Outside DeRozan. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in, and Davis gets it to go.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And they're pushing it up.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Free throw good, Levine.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Lyles. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie's checked in for Derek Lively. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
4th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Murray. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Stolen by Ellis. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Down low. And they double up Davis. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Washington's got 14 points for the game. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Murray left side. DeRozan passes to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:10 left here in the second. Dinwiddie against Dallas. A 3-ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce. And when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Ellis. Out to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside DeRozan. No block shot. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Kings leading. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 2 guard. And yes, it's good.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Now here's Thompson. Tipped away. Pass to Washington. And Levine comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
For the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Look at the quickness from Levine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
It's tipped. Here's Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
It's Levine atop the key. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Sacramento. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Lively. Back to Thompson. Washington with it. Thompson sets the pick for Washington. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
DeRozan against Washington. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Doubled by Sabonis. Washington passes to Lively. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Davis for 3. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings leading now by 7. Left side, DeRozan. An easy 2 points on the layup. DeRozan's got 20 points.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Off the inbound pass. Count that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket for Marshall.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And stolen by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's Marshall, guarded by Levine. Ellis against Thompson. Pass to Davis. Inside. 5 on the clock. A 3. Marshall. Another 3 for Dallas.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Kings leading now by 3. Levine with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Levine can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Thompson. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Kings ball.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Murray against Davis. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Washington. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Washington. Lively against Sabonis. 3, Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Mark, we were just talking. P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor. Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Left side, Levine. Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. To the paint. Now Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. And here's Marshall from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Marshall's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. On the wing, Ellis. There's the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis doing his thing inside.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Here's Levine. 20 points for him. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Levine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Davis with it. Now here's Marshall. Now here's Thompson. Now here's Washington. He's covered by Murray. And it's Washington missing. The Kings trailing. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Thompson against Ellis. Now Washington. It's stolen by DeRozan. Releases. Money from the wing. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
Now here's Thompson. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Kevin,
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Davis with it. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Ellis outside. Back to Levine. On the wing to Rosen. Kick out to Levine. Lets the three fly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Lively a screen on Ellis. Thompson from long range. Great defense that time from Ellis. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Lively. To the paint for the finish. Thompson running the floor.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
The Kings trail by 3. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And Thompson kicks to Washington.
2 minutes remaining to finish. 2 minutes.
Davis against Murray. Shot left block. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
First one falls for him.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. McDermott comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Carter, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Fulton for Ellis. He's perfect from the line this time. The Kings trail by 3. Fultz dishes to McDermott. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Six on the shot clock. McDermott for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Down low. It's stolen by Lyles. Fultz looking around. Pass to Lyles. There's the double team with Martin. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Fultz against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lyles. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas leading by 3. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, confident and composed. Dinwiddie did not get nervous pulling up from a different area code that time. He got in the gym range.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
The shot's good from Christie. 15 seconds left in the third. Fultz against Dinwiddie. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fultz. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Levine is out there with Lyons. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Carter in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Levine. Out to Carter. Lyles hits a screen for Carter. Clock at 4 for 3. Ellis bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Martin. Back to Dinwiddie. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Valanciunas finds Ellis. And here's Levine. Back to Ellis. Valanciunas with a screen on Martin. Ellis, the pass to Carter. Here's Lyles. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Dinwiddie outside. Good work defensively by Carter. The Kings trail by 7. Count it, and the foul. That's on Dante Exum.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Zach Levine. 1 shot.
One shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Christie against Carter. Hafford takes to Dinwiddie. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Carter, the pass to Valanciunas. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so it's Dallas with the Kings getting the bucket. Outside, Martin. Here's Exum. Outside for Martin. Christie the pass to Dinwiddie. Exum sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Over Carter. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Kings trail by 4. Levine looking around. Ellis outside. Carter left side. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Carter. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Dinwiddie. From deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Pass to Valanciunas to the inside. Ellis. Tries it again. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Ellis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Fulton for Carter. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for Martin. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dante Exum. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Marshall gets the bucket.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The Kings trail by 5. Fultz dishes to DeRozan. Fultz with a screen for DeRozan. Screen by Sabonis. 4 on the clock. DeRozan finds Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Pass to Marshall. Lively, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Ellis outside. Down low. The shot. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from DeRozan.
That's too easy for DeRozan. I mean, you can't give him that kind of look on the inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Pass to Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here's Fultz. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Over Marshall. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Outside, Davis. Dallas moving it around. The shot by Thompson, no good. Kings have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. They set the screen to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Timeout, Sacramento. And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in for Dinwiddie. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Ellis finds Murray. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this young guy is a handful to deal with. Murray is so skilled at drawing fouls.
Murray taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
He's off on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Davis against Levine. Davis inside, over Levine. Sacramento grabs the miss. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Ellis, that's good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Now, here's Thompson. Davis surveying the floor. Back to Thompson. Sabonis with the steal. Murray with it. Ellis outside. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Ellis outside. Murray outside. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Kings lead by 1.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
Pass to Washington. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on DeRozan.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
P.J. Washington, 1 shot.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. A 2-point game. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Pass to Davis. Releases from 15. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Levine. Now Ellis. Outside DeRozan. And Davis sends it back.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. he can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Outside, Levine. Murray sets a screen for Levine. Over Marshall. Levine's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Shooting for Dallas, Clay Thompson. The line for one.
Free throw good from Thompson.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Here's DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Driving to the basket. Kick out to Levine. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? She misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Levine kicks to DeRozan.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, Ellis. Over Thompson. It's in!
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
You all know what time it is.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And Levine puts up a deep three. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis.
Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Marshall in at the shooting guard position. Clock is at 3. There's Davis with the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Ellis. Stolen by Davis. Here's Washington. He's off on the layup. On offense, here are the Kings. Here's Levine. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Thompson passes to Washington. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
About a minute into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. To the inside. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, count it.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
And Dallas with possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Washington. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And he drives in. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Washington outside. Thompson, a screen on DeRozan. Pulls it. And it's Washington missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 4-point game. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming. Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Clay needs is a little bit of daylight. Lag a little bit, and it is gold.
DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Thompson outside. Washington outside. Thompson, a screen on DeRozan. The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. P.J. Washington picks one up.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
DeRozan hits them both. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Lively. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Ellis, defended by Thompson. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. Sacramento again missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Both free throws good from Davis. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. DeRozan against Washington. Pass to Ellis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Mavericks ball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Mavericks trailing. Thompson outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Levine. Pass to Davis. Oh, he packs it down right on top of Keegan Murray.
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Well, the Kings shooting just 38% so far in this one. Outside Murray. Now DeRozan. Six to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by DeRozan.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Levine against Thompson. Here's Marshall. He's scoreless. There's a screen by Marshall. Dinwiddie, no good. DeRozan outside. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Outside Carter. Levine against Thompson. Here's DeRozan. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside for Davis. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. The free throw drops from Murray. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for the Kings. And Dallas with a change here, too. Christie's checked in, and Murray drops them both.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Dinwiddie passes to Christie. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Levine. Lively against Valanciunas. Here's Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
So when you say pure shooting talent of Thompson, yeah, it's remarkable, but there is a ton of work that goes into that.
Thompson against Levine. The 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Thompson. Lively with a screen on Carter. The 3 from Thompson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 9.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Valanciunas against Lively. Valanciunas passes to Levine. Outside Carter. Valanciunas with a screen on Dinwiddie. And another miss by Sacramento. The Mavericks leading. Back to Thompson. Here's Christie, defended by DeRozan. An open look for Lively. DeRozan with the rebound. On the wing, Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Yep, that one's good.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Thompson outside. Screen by Lively. Jacks up a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Now here's Carter. Yet to see a basket. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Lyles comes in for Murray. Crowder, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fultz in for Levine. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Gafford against Sabonis. Dinwiddie, right side. Rebound by Sacramento.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Dinwiddie against Fultz. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
P.J. Washington picks one up. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Markel 2 shots.
That free throw no good. McDermott's checked in for Crowder. Exum's checked in for Dallas. He hits the second from the line. 1:20 left in the first quarter here. Dinwiddie with it. Still no points. Misses the 3. Outside Fultz. Sabonis with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Fultz. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
The Mavericks trailing. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pounded by Fultz. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Sacramento. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sabonis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You see the strength and the poise of Sabonis. He loves going in, taking contact, and finishing over defenders.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Shot clock at 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And give credit to Dinwiddie, taking the hit well and finding a way to power through it.
Left side Fultz. Shoots over Dinwiddie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The Kings trailing. We've got Terrence Davis. Trey Lyles is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Markel Fultz, and it's Carter in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Lyles. The 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Lyles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Exum outside. Martin outside. Gafford the screen. Down low. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. it's Fultz off the drive. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Outside Davis. The three ball. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Outside for Fultz. He shoots a three. Gets the three to fall. And the Kings lead by 5.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Gafford with a screen on Fultz. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Davis. Good on the bucket. And it's a 7-point Kings lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones comes in for Davis. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in for Exum. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. So the Kings making a change here. Carter's checked in.
For your Kings, number 22, Devin Carter.
Here's Sabonis. 6 points for him. Here's Ellis. Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Dinwiddie. Washington, a screen on Carter. Here's Dinwiddie. And he connects with a jumper. Dinwiddie's got 6. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Ellis. From downtown. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Martin finds Dinwiddie to the paint. Gafford with the ball. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's now just a 1-point Kings lead. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Ellis. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Jones. On target from range. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas with a change here too. Exum's checked in. Mavericks trail by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Floats one. Ellis, good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Dallas' shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Christie. Dinwiddie with a screen on Levine. There's the drive. Now here's Martin. And here's Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Kings lead by 6. Levine with it. Exum picks him up. Puts it up from 12. Levine making the hotly contested J.
The defense has to try harder to slow down Levine. He shoots through just any coverage they've thrown at him.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Kings. Levine surveys the D. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Martin. Inside to end the run. And it's laid in by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Here's Lyles. Lets it go from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Dallas. Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Davis comes in for Exum. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sacramento leading by 4. DeRozan right side. Can't cash it in from close range. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ooh, poked away. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. That sends Zach Levine to the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks.
For Sacramento, Zach Levine. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Levine.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. Over Levine. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Kings lead by 7. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Lyles. High arcing shot, and it's rejected. Here's Davis. Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Davis. There's the steal. Levine passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. Dinwiddie outside. Over to the left wing. Lively passes to Christie. Dinwiddie outside. Screen by Lively. There's the three. Dinwiddie, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Lyles. DeRozan outside. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Williams. And here's Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. And Sacramento making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Lyles. DeRozan outside. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Washington against DeRozan. Up top, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Davis has built a habit of rising to the occasion, so I am not surprised by his bailout there.
Ellis passes to Levine. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw good from Levine. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And Murray subbed in for Lyles. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Washington outside. Now Thompson. Down low. Outside for Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Murray. Davis can't hit. The Kings lead by 12. 1:51 left to play in the half. Pass to Levine. Picked by Sabonis. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
On the wing, Davis fires the three. They get it back. Lively finds Davis. Washington right side. Over DeRozan. And it's Washington missing. Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Murray for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Davis. Can they get it? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Keegan Murray. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
That one's off. Good on the second one. The Kings lead by 17. Right side, Levine. Here's Ellis. And the Kings with another three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Lively. Basket's good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Going inside. Up again. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Sacramento on top, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sacramento leading by 20. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. PJ Washington out there with Davis. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Thompson in at the one. And it's DeRozan missing. DeRozan's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Pass to Marshall. Banked it in off the glass.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Ellis. Back to Murray. Now here's Levine. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Marshall. Pass to Thompson. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Washington, a good look. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Murray. Washington against DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Left side, Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis at the line for one.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Back to Levine. Pass to Ellis. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks trail by 15. To the wing, right side. Marshall inside. Defended by Murray. Davis against Levine. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively. The rebound by Murray. The Kings lead by 15. Fires from 14. Misses off the right iron. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Levine against Thompson. Back to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Marshall can't hit. The Kings have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Back to Murray. Outside Levine to win the drought. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Marshall passes to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Lively. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Lively at the line for one.
And that one misses. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
I like how patient DeRozan can be. I mean, even when the clock is up against him, just real calm and real steady.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Washington. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shoots over Thompson. That's short off the rim.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Davis. Defended by Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And here's Davis. Here's Marshall. 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Releases. Again, the miss by Dallas. Sacramento leading by 15. Here's Levine. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Pass to Ellis. Now DeRozan. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Levine for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Look at Davis use his length.
I respect the defender's enthusiasm, but Davis is too skilled for that to stop his shot.
DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. 17 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Sacramento?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
That's good from DeRozan. DeRozan hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Washington outside. Thompson outside. To the paint. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Very few young players play with such poise. Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
A lean, wiry 6'8" Keegan Murray. He can defend and he can shoot it. He has the tools every team is looking for.
Lively finds Washington. Davis with it, defended by DeRozan. Fades and shoots. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Davis has got 16 points now. Inside, DeRozan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Kings lead by 17. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
Pass to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Puts up a 3. And it's Levine with the 3. Levine's got 20.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Washington outside. Thompson, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Washington. It's not going to go for him. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Murray. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 18. Davis with it. Checked by Murray. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Washington against DeRozan. Pass to Marshall. Back to Washington. Now here's Thompson. Back come the Kings in transition. Puts it up. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in for Klay Thompson. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 14. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Christie. Martin with a screen on Levine. Here's Christie. He's covered by Levine. 5 on the clock. Martin, the pass to Christie. Here's Marshall. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Tipped. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Fultz comes in for Levine. On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Carter, the pass to Lyles. 6 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Martin. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fultz into the lane. And here's Carter.
2 minutes remaining.
Sabonis outside. Outside Fultz. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Fultz can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Christie. Dinwiddie outside. Martin, left side. Pass to Gafford. Here's Christie. Here's Marshall, defended by DeRozan. From about 19, Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 4 points this quarter.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 16. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Marshall. Here's Martin. Rebounded by Lyles.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
DeRozan, left side. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Gafford with a screen on Fultz to the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. He needs to keep connecting from out there.
Now here's LaVine. Valanciunas down low. Working on Gafford. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Christie to the inside. LaVine takes off.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas, trailing by 17. Gafford with a screen on Carter. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's LaVine. Gafford with the block. And they get it back.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
Shooting for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Fultz, he's checked in for Carter. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Dinwiddie outside. Martin outside. Pass to Christie. Clock at 4. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Dinwiddie, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Fultz passes to Valanciunas. And another miss by Sacramento. Mavericks trail by 16. Dinwiddie left side. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a move to get himself open, and then Dinwiddie cans the shot on top of him.
Dinwiddie against Fultz. Pass to Valanciunas. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Exum. His first shot coming late. That shot off. The Kings lead by 14. And Levine, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Cutting to the rim with ease, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Here he goes. Dinwiddie, no good. Sacramento has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Fultz. Outside Levine. Launches it. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Martin with a screen on Fultz. For 3, Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Dinwiddie on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Valanciunas passes to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Murray's checked in for Fultz. Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 19. Dinwiddie outside. Davis with a screen on Murray. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Outside Murray. Back to Levine. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lyles. Jones, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Ellis. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Christie. Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Can he keep it going? Here's DeRozan. 2 on the clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 12 points here in the second half.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Washington outside. Six on the shot clock. Thompson outside. Here's Davis. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jones finds Carter. Lively against Sabonis. Pass to Murray. No luck on that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 19. And here's Washington. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tickler.
Now here's Jones. Picked by Carter. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Takes the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Lively with a screen on Sabonis. Davis, the pass to Lively, and stolen by Murray. DeRozan with the ball, and Lively picks him up defensively. Here's Jones, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. PJ Washington picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Mason Jones.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Kings making a switch here. Levine's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. It's an 18-point game. Back to Davis. Pass to Marshall. Washington with the ball. Fires the 3. Marshall with the bucket.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Levine passes to Jones. Outside Murray. Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's a strong response from Levine. He got to D him up from there.
Thompson passes to Lively. Now Davis. Lively with a screen on Murray. Davis drawing the double team. The shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Pass to Jones. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Jones, 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Kings lead by 18. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. And then Davis slams it in!
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Levine with it. Pass to Sabonis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Marshall. Back to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Here's Ellis. Sabonis outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 15 points in just the second half.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Thompson. Pass to Lively. Now here's Davis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
One shot.
Davis, no good on that free throw. The Kings lead by 16. Murray passes to Ellis. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Levine. No good that time. Excellent D there from Lively. Marshall passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Ellis. Check by Davis. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Davis gets double teamed. The three from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Sacramento leading by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Kings.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's Davis. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Washington outside. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Second chance effort. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Zach LaVine.